Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a full fact-based comparison between Apple Watch Series 10 and Series 11 to find out which one truly gives you more value for your money. Now before we jump in, let's quickly establish some authenticity. Apple officially unveiled the Series 10 on September 9th, 2024. That's by the way straight from the Apple newsroom. Exactly a year later, Apple announced the Series 11. Both watches look stunning, but don't be fooled by the similar design. Underneath, Apple has made some interesting choices that affect performance, battery, and even health tracking accuracy. So let's break it down in detail. And by the way, if you would like to buy the Apple Watch Series 10 or 11, then I've also shared my Amazon's affiliate link in the description of this video. You can also use that link to buy those products, and that will be a really very great support for the channel. At first glance, the Series 10 and 11 look almost identical, both available in 42mm and 46mm cases with aluminum and titanium finishes. But here is the key. Series 10 introduced a 10% thinner design and a wider OLED panel, giving it a noticeably sleeker wrist profile. The Series 11, on the other hand, retains the same dimensions but features a new ION X glass with ceramic coating, by the way, that makes it twice as scratch resistant. So if you are someone who's active or often bumps your wrist into surfaces, the Series 11 wins in durability, but visually they are almost identical. And here is where things get interesting. Both watches actually use the same S10 SiP chip. Yes, you heard that right. According to Mac rumors, there is no major performance jump between the Series 10 and 11. However, the Series 11 comes with more optimized power efficiency and giving you up to 24 hours of battery life, compared to around 18 hours on the Series 10. In low power mode, Apple claims up to 38 hours, which is really impressive for a standard Apple Watch. So the battery life improvement is definitely one of the most practical upgrades on the Series 11. Now let's talk about the heart of the Apple's Watch lineup, and that is health tracking. The Series 10 made headlines for integrating sleep apnea detection and continued offering ECG SpO2 heart rate and workout tracking as well. But due to ongoing legal restrictions, the blood oxygen feature was temporarily limited in some regions. As reported by Apple Insider, it was later re-enabled through watchOS 11.6 updates, restoring full functionality. Then came the Series 11, which took health monitoring step further, introducing hypertension notifications and a sleep source metric that measures sleep quality in more depth. Writers confirmed that Apple's new blood pressure detection system was cleared by the USA FDA marking, a significant step forward in consumer health wearables. So, in short, in Series 10, we have sleep apnea detection and upgraded sensors. And in Series 11, we have hypertension alerts, sleep scores, and overall smarter health insights. The Series 11 also introduced 5G cellular connectivity for the first time in a standard Apple Watch, improving call quality, data speeds, and streaming stability, especially when you leave your phone behind. Otherwise, both watches run watchOS 11 and 26. By the way, it depends on your upgrade cycle, meaning you get access to smart stack widgets, improved workout views, and tighter iPhone integration on both models. So the biggest difference here really comes down to network and health features, not performance. If we take a look at the price and value of both watches, then as of now, the Series 11 is Apple's flagship, so expect to pay premium pricing for this. But the Series 10 is being heavily discounted across major retailers. And by the way, if you would like to find some of those discounts at Amazon, then I've also shared my Amazon's affiliate link in the description of this video. You can use that link to find those discounts as well. 9 to 5 Toys recently reported deep price cuts on titanium versions especially, making the Series 10 an incredible value option for anyone upgrading from older watches like Series 7 or 8. So if your budget matters, the Series 10 offers 90% of the experience at a much lower cost. Especially now, the software updates bring many new features to older models too. Now, here is the bottom line. If you are upgrading from a Series 9 or earlier, then both watches will feel like a huge step up, with the Series 11 being slightly more future proof. But if you already own the Series 10, the jump to the Series 11 might not be worth it unless you really care about 5G, extra battery life, and hypertension alerts. As Cadena SCR's October review, it's a meaningful improvement for users with older models, but not a revolutionary change for Series 10 owners. So unless you're chasing the latest health tech, the Series 10 still gives you the best balance of price, features, and design. So that's your complete no hype breakdown of Apple Watch Series 10 versus Series 11. Design, battery, health, performance, and overall value. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss my next upcoming Apple deep dives. And by the way, if you would like to buy any product from Amazon, then I've also shared my Amazon's affiliate link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.